Vanakkam, Namaskaram. In the 6th Niki, Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister is inaugurating or laying the foundation stone for 508 stations under Amrit Bharat across Indian Railways. As part of development in Indian Railways, lot of infrastructure and electrification, doubling, lot of infrastructure works are going on for improving, for doing capacity enhancement. Amrit Bharat station scheme has also been launched by Railway Board, which envisages that in every division 15 stations will be taken up for redevelopment. This is in addition to the redevelopment of stations already planned earlier. In Madurai division, Madurai, Rameshwaram have already been taken up for redevelopment as work has started. Work has already started in these stations. Tirunelveli station has also been taken up for redevelopment, and the consultancy work is currently in progress, where the consultant is required to submit the master plan. Once the master plan is submitted, then the station will be taken up for redevelopment. In addition to these, 15 stations have been identified over Madurai division. 15 stations are Payani, Tiruchendur, Amba Samudram, Virudhunagar, Punalur, Cholamandan, Tenkasi, Karaikudi, Kovilpatti, Manaparai, Pudukkottai, Ramnad, Rajapalayam, Paramakutti and Srivilliputturu. In these 15 stations, many of them tenders have already been awarded or contracts have already been awarded, some for civil engineering works, some for S&T works and some for electrical works. There is also out of these 15 stations, on 6th Honorable Prime Minister will be inaugurating for Tenkasi and Virudhunagar. Specifically, he will be accompanied by Honorable Minister for Railways as well as Honorable Ministers of State. This will be done at 11 o'clock from Delhi, where it will be relayed through video conference. Honorable Prime Minister is supposed to address at 11:08 hours. In the meantime, in our stations at Tenkasi and Virudhunagar, we have planned some cultural programs highlighting the work done in railways and the improvement made in railways. We have asked school children, we have had some participation from school children. The results of that, we have had painting competition, essay competition, asking them to emphasize what has been the improvement done in Indian Railways. At the same time, we have also requested Honorable MPs, MLAs, local municipal commissioners, other VIPs, Padma awardees, freedom fighters, etc. to come to the stage to honor the occasion where the stations will be taken up for redevelopment. During this, other basic things about Tenkasi and Virudhunagar stations, we will give it to you or a sample or a cost target date kuduturuvom. Most probably they should be completed by March 2024. They will be done in 2 phases. Phase 1 will be the basic work of circulating area, traffic facilities, improved waiting halls, better seating arrangements, lifts, escalators, coach and train indication boards, drinking water and other passenger amenities. And approximate cost for Virudhunagar phase 1 is about 7 crores and approximate cost for Tenkasi is also about 7 crores. In addition to this development, there is also proposed to be a 12-meter wide FOB, 12 meters, which will be a wide FOB, covered FOB connecting the station and the outside, where we are expected to put in roof plaza and put some commercial stalls for the benefit of the passengers. This would come in phase 2, although the work will start in phase 1. Already been started, but whether there will be a separate foundation stone laying ceremony or whether we will carry on with the work and foundation stone ceremony will be done later or will be told by Railway Board, will be decided by the ministry. Over Indian Railways, if there are about 68 divisions, each division having 15 stations, now you can imagine more than 900 stations are covered, out of which only 508 stations have been covered on Sunday, 6th.
So, original Tenkasi, the work has not started?
No, the contracts have been awarded. Some work might have been started. They have made the structural plans. They would be doing the soil testing, basic foundation testing, relocation of services. Adukalla plan panarthukku they would have started the work. They have started the work.
What are the basic works which will be done in every station?
Basic works will be sitting arrangements, waiting rooms, toilets, lifts, escalators. Most of the stations we are providing a second entry also, approach road, circulating area, or a uniform flow of traffic. Divyangjan facilities with the ramps, toilets with ramps. Is the basic and the coach and train indication boards, standard aircraft.
Separate from others stations.
Pardon? Other stations laid down a minimum essential criteria for developing the stations, that every station which is having so much of footfall or based on the station identified that this much area of sitting is to be provided, this much covered shelter is to be provided. That was a scheme of other stations to enhance the stations to some extent. This is one step ahead. More than that, where the station will be further interfaced with the state, with the public roads, will be interfaced with the facilities, will be interfaced with probably giving amenities like stalls, more stalls, better toilets, better Divyangjan facilities, lifts and escalators. In many stations you will find, even in other stations, lifts and escalators have not been provided. Here in these stations, lifts have been made compulsory in all these stations. Escalators will come only in a few stations where there is heavy footfall, but lifts are there in all stations. FOBs will be compulsorily made in all stations. In 3 stations we are having 12-meter wide FOB. 12 meters now almost 36 feet, 37 feet. So avlo wide FOB. So the Amrit Bharat is an enhancement or further upgradation on the other stations.
Normal width itself.
Normal width is about 3 meters.
So even what portion will be for people and what portion will be for
Other further details from Railway Board. As of now, all 12 meters are available. So 12 meters FOB cut wrong. What will be the further scheme? How the 12 meters FOB will be used, or what sort of portion will be given to commercial, or whether all of it will be kept for passengers? That will depend upon further instructions from Railway Board, Ministry.
there is a steel bridge as well, there are concrete.
This is RDSO's drawing. It is I think steel girder.
There are standard provisions under Amrit Bharat. Whatever you said, the list of works or facilities you are going to provide is standard. Have you ever taken any suggestion from the passenger point of view or from?
In fact, we have been getting continuous letters from all passenger associations saying that we want this facility, we want auto parking facility, we want car parking facility, we want bus entry, we would like to have a second entry or a second exit for the station, we would like to have a better FOB. These are inputs which have been continuously coming to us. In addition to this, once we have appointed consultants, and the consultants' job has been to go to these stations, have a look at how the passenger movement is going on, identify what is the strength of passengers coming, and then based on that they made out an architectural plan of how to ease out the passenger movement, how to make it convenient for the passengers to move around in the station, what sort of facilities or what sort of arrangements have to be made in the station so that passenger facilities can be improved. The team has also talked to some local representatives to find out what interface is required with the public transport. Although we have not done it in great detail, because either creating a new road or acquiring land, andha madri idella kadayadu. It is existing area eppadi develop panni innu better aaka mudiyum dhaan panni. Give more area for passengers. We have even planned multi-storied parking in a few places. So all depending upon feedback from the public and depending upon what is the footfall available in these stations.
Madurai station revamp.
Madurai station revamp, Amrit Bharat Velila, it is one of the major revamps. Already work has started and they have started constructing the makeshift arrangements for shifting the existing infrastructure. In the building allam odakkiradhukku modalla irukra ஆஃபீஸஸ் எல்லாம் ரீலொகேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு தே ஹவ் ஸ்டார்டட் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டிங் ரீலொகேஷனுக்கு. ஆல்ரெடி பார்சல் ஆஃபீஸ் ஆர்எம்எஸ் ரயில் இதுக்கு அவள் தே ஆர் ஆல்ரெடி ரீகன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டட் பிளாட்ஃபார்மோட எக்ஸ்டென்ஷன் பண்ணி அவளுக்கு இன்னும் இடம் கொடுத்துட்டு அந்த ஏரியா உடச்சிட்டு தே ஹவ் ஸ்டார்டட் பில்டிங். ஏன்னா அதில் சப்வே எல்லாம் பண்ணணும், பில்டிங் எல்லாம் நம்ம ஃப்ளாட்ஸ் ஹவுசஸ் எல்லாம் ஆக்கியபைடு இருந்தது, அதெல்லாம் ரீலொகேட் பண்ணி அந்த ஏரியாலாம் ஃப்ளாட்டன் பண்ணியிருக்கா ஈஸ்ட் சைடில். ஸோ தே ஹவ் ஸ்டார்டட் ஒர்க் இன் பிக் அர்னஸ்ட். அந்த எஃப்ஓபி தி செகண்ட் எஃப்ஓபி விச் ஹேஸ் த லிஃப்ட், அது அவுட் சைடு எஃப்ஓபி அதை பிரேக் டவுன் பண்ணி அந்த லிஃப்ட் எஸ்கலேட்டர் எடுத்துட்டு அந்த இடத்துல ஃபவுண்டேஷன் எல்லாம் போட்டு பண்ண ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். If you go there to the station, you can see that a lot of work is going on because it is FOB and all is there. It has to be dug, foundation has to be taken. So அந்த மாதிரி வேலை பண்ணுறோம்.
சென்னை திருநெல்வேலி வந்தே பாரத் ஸ்கீம் நிறைய பேசப்படுகிறது, உங்களுக்கு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர்
எங்களுக்கு வந்து ரெடியாக ஆகணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்கா. ஸோ திருநெல்வேலியில் ஒன் ஆஃப் தி பிட் லைன்ஸ் ஹேஸ் பீன் வந்தே பாரத் இஸ் டோட்டலி electric train, so for maintenance purposes it requires OHE. So one pit line has been modified in Tirunelveli station for taking in Vande Bharat for regular maintenance as and when it is introduced. So when it will be introduced, that will again be decided by railway board.
The pit line is ready.
The pit line is ready.
Madurai
Madurai also we have started work on pit line electrification. It is Teve illa Teve now all places as per Ministry of Railways you would have listened to statements where Vande Bharat will come in for day train, Vande Bharat will come in for night train. So அந்த மாதிரி Vande Bharat இன்னும் வந்ததுன்னா all pit lines will have to be modified. So we have already started progressing on electrification of the pit line at Madurai and Tirunelveli both. Tirunelveli one line has been completed. Madurai is in progress.
So we have proposed for Tirunelveli, sir.
Although it is all decided by Railway Ministry. Probably they will see என்ன duration of run எவ்வளோ time ஆகுது, what is the distance covered, எந்த மாதிரி டைமிங்ஸ் ஃபிட் பண்ணலாம் அதை பார்த்துட்டு தே வில் ட்ரை டு மேக்ஸிமைஸ் த ரன்னிங் ஆஃப் வந்தே பாரத். No, recommendation is not given. It is decided by the Southern Railway headquarters. அவ சென்னையிலேருந்து மதுரை வரைக்கும் எடுத்துன்னு போகலாமா, சென்னையிலேருந்து திருநெல்வேலி எடுத்துன்னு போகலாமா, சென்னையிலேருந்து நாகர்கோவில் எடுத்துன்னு போகலாமா, இல்லை தாம்பரம்லேருந்து நாகர்கோவில் எடுத்துன்னு போகலாமா, அது வந்து தட் வில் பி டிசைடட் பேஸ்ட் ஆன் ஆப்ரேஷனல் கன்சிடரேஷன்ஸ். கி எந்த மாதிரி டைம் மார்னிங் டயத்தில் திருநெல்வேலியிலேருந்து ஓட்டுறதா இல்லை மார்னிங் டயத்தில் சென்னையிலேருந்து ஓட்டுறதா, ஆல் தட் வில் பி டிசைடட் பை ஹெட்குவார்ட்டர்ஸ். Tentatively, I think they have planned from Chennai to Tirunelveli because that is about 650 kilometers. So ஒரு டேல கார்த்தால இங்கேருந்தா ஒரு இடத்துலேருந்து கிளம்பி இன்னொரு இடத்துல வந்து அங்கே 1 hour ஸ்டே பேக் பண்ணி திருப்பியும் இட் வில் ரிட்டர்ன் பேக் டு தி ஒரிஜினேட்டிங் ஸ்டேஷன். அந்த மாதிரி பிளான். தட் இஸ் ஹவ் ஆல் தி வந்தே பாரத்ஸ் கரண்ட்லி இப்போ ஆப்ரேட் பண்ணுற வந்தே பாரத்ஸ் எல்லாம் இந்த மாதிரி டே ட்ரெயின்ஸ் தான். கார்த்தால கிளம்பி மத்தியானம் சாயந்தரம் திருப்பி ரிட்டர்ன் ஆகிற மாதிரி. இல்லையா லாங்கஸ்ட் ரூட் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்தே பாரத் when it came I think to Banaras Varanasi is about 800 kilometers I think 780 or 800 kilometers. So that was the first train முதல்ல போச்ச வந்தே பாரத். That Varanasi was about 800 kilometers. நைட் இப்போதைக்கு சிட்டிங்ல நைட்ல இப்போ பண்ண மாட்டோம், இப்போ டே ட்ரெயினை தான் போகும். Progress of Pramban Bridge, RVNL is taking up that project. RVNL has done a lot of work. The lifting span takes a lot of effort. So, our revised target we have about September in Cholinda, July in Cholinda Madalla. But I think it will all depend upon, we will have to talk to RVNL. Maybe 1 month, 1.5 months, 2 months, I don't know.
Installation of lifting span started.
They have started working on the lifting span. Lifting span has been taken to the site and assembly of the lifting span has been started at the location. Adukapra it has to be taken to the middle and placed there. Adukku munnadi control towers have to be placed. Control towers oda respective portions segments alla panna arambichittu I think 2 weeks back I had seen or 4-5 segment kondu vandu potunda. I don't know further progress paakano. It has been monitored at railway board level itself. No, it is in double line section then. Trains increase ஆயிருக்கு இல்லையா? ஆலியா இப்போதைக்கு ஐ திங்க் இமீடியட்லி இந்த கரண்ட் ஒர்க்கிங் டைம் டேபிள், இந்த கரண்ட் டைம் டேபிள் இப்போ இந்த வருஷம் என்ன ரிலீஸ் ஆகுமோ அதில் பார்க்கலாம் what are the changes made, because அக்டோபரில் வந்துடும். Probably there have been lot of enhancements. Some enhancements முன்னாடியே பண்ணிட்டா it was we could do a lot of changes without affecting other trains. இப்போ திருச்செந்தூர் செக்ஷன் எல்லாம் it would not affect other trains. பாக்கி ட்ரெயின்ஸ் எல்லாம் எஃபெக்ட் பண்ணாது. இப்போ ரிவைஸ் டைம் டேபிளிங்கில் மல்டிபிள் ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் ஹேவ் பீன் டேக்கன் இன் டு கன்சிடரேஷன். இப்போ லூப் லைன் ஸ்பீட் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், ப்ளஸ் மெயின் லைன் ஸ்பீட் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இது அப்புறம் வந்து போர்ட் ஹஸ் ஆல்சோ இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டட் தட் வந்து ட்ரெயின் டைமிங்ஸ் ஒரு மாதிரியாக கொடுத்து ஸோ தட் மெயின்டெனன்ஸ் இஸ் ஆல்சோ இம்ப்ரூவ்ட். இல்லைனா என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா நம்ம மெயின்டெனன்ஸ் வேலை ஆரம்பிச்சாக்கா சில நாள் வி ஆர் ஃபோர்ஸ் டு கேன்சல் த ட்ரெயின்ஸ் ஆர் ஃபோர்ஸ் டு டிலே த ட்ரெயின்ஸ். அதை எப்படி மினிமைஸ் பண்ண முடியும், அந்த கேன்சலேஷன் ஆர் டிலே டு த ட்ரெயின்ஸ் எப்படி மினிமைஸ் பண்ண முடியும், அதை பார்த்துட்டு நீங்கள் டைம் டேபிளிங் போடுங்க அப்படின்னு போர்ட்லேருந்து இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ஸ் வந்திருக்கு. ஸோ தே ஆர் ஒர்க்கிங் ஆன் இட். வி ப்ராப்ளி கெட் இன் another 1 month you will find out.
So now what happened in Balasore? There was signal problem into the or we have rectified it or we have worked on that.
அவன் வந்து they have said that there was some lacuna in the drawings which was received in 2018. அதுக்கப்புறம் we have not got any statement. We have been our team has been continuously working on ensuring that all safety parameters are up to date. So if we have a doubt, we either give a speed restriction or we stop traffic. So first example is on the Paman bridge nerthinade adanaala dhaan we had a doubt on the safety of Paman bridge, so we immediately stopped. We said we will terminate Paman bridge because we are not sure about the safety. அதே மாதிரி நிறைய இடத்துல நம்ம ஸ்பீட் ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்ஷன்ஸ் ஆஃப் 20 kmph கொடுக்குறோம், இல்லை 30 kmph கொடுக்குறோம். தட் இஸ் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் மெயின்டெனன்ஸ் ஒர்க்ஸ் அண்ட் பிகாஸ் we want some enhancement in these works. So if at all there is a doubt, we will the trains will many times if the train gets delayed, many passengers are very upset that why the trains are getting delayed, but some of the times it is because of safety considerations that we ensure that safety is first focused on and then the trains are run. Thank you.
உடனுக்குடன் செய்திகளை அறிந்து கொள்ள IF தமிழ் பெல் ஐகானை கிளிக் செய்யுங்கள்.